up in smoke, with damage valued in excess of the annual budget of many a small country. Serves you right, sucker! How's it feel to be on your knees, huh? Worry not, unwashed masses. Our wondrous lives in Night City won't change much, but when do they ever? We live midst dust and chrome, and midst dust and chrome we shall all die. Now for some good news and some bad news.
Why'd you want to meet here? For the view? Or are you turning sentimental on me?
So you do remember. I thought of it then as a one-time thing. I would help you, you would help... Fuck. No, that's a lie.
Had it in for the Raffins. You were out to get him with Mitch's and Scorpion's help. If they'd agreed, you'd have told me to fuck off then and there.
Oh, stop. Look at the city. Somewhere in there, those bastards from Arasaka are wondering how they lost everything. They'll figure it out one day. But we'll be long gone.
They'll never find us. Can promise you that.
I know. Perhaps that's why I need a good long look. One day this view will be a happy memory.
About to turn on your heel, never see the city again. I think that makes you happy right now.
And you? Ready? Do you feel the road beckoning? It's possibly your last glance at those buildings.
It's just not there. What I'm looking for.
Do you think we'll ever find it?
Doubt it. But maybe that's not so bad. If Night City taught me anything, it's to beware your dreams. Because somehow they always find a way to come back and bite you in the ass.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
Gonna figure this out, Panam. Vic's drug helps a bit now. And once we get to where we're going, we'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep, deep cesspits. They'll help. You'll see.
Good to hear. It really is. Speaking of which, what about our plan?
Everything is set and confirmed. We'll meet our people soon, gather our gear, and set off. Yes, the road could be hard, but as long as we don't fuck up, we should cross the border in a matter of hours.
Let's get out of here.
Sure. But V, get a good look at the city. One last time. If you need to, I mean. I'll wait in the car.
That's Night City. With ads and everything.
Well, Night City. Good night and good luck.
Let's go. Don't have anything here left. It was mentioning.
Gentleman extraordinaire Yorinobu Arasaka confirmed that his sis, Hanako, was among the victims. So it seems we've got a changer coming at the tippity top of the megacorp. Soaked in the usual gallons of blood, sweat, and tears, of course.
This is rot. I've heard enough.
Yeah, he killed his own sister in the end.
Most of our people have already crossed. They'll wait for us on the other side.
And our souvenirs from Mikoshi?
If we so much as approached the gates with tech like that, they would wipe us out without warning. We've checked. Arasaka has people at every border crossing. But we know a road less traveled.
That's great to know.
Arasaka. Deja vu.
Did I say something wrong?
Just reminded me of Jackie and the Arasaka job. Think you know how that ended.
I'm sorry, V.
Come on. You had nothing to do with that. And anyways, things will be different now. Gotta be.
Well, we'll see if things will be different actually. From actual reality, but yeah.
There is one thing I will miss about Night City.
What's that?
The food. The Thai on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Seriously?
You'll understand once you've ridden with us for a while.
Really? Then I can't wait.
Of course, our new lives will be nothing but pure fucking chaos. Of that, I have no doubt.
Doesn't matter. Gonna be a good life. I can feel it. And you'll sense it too.
Frozen in? Okay, that's the road away from the city. We'll see if we can actually pass it or not.
Girl, are you running from Night City or going to your granny's for cookies and milk? Gun it or that storm will catch you.
Screw you.
Mitch, hey.
Hey, V.
Good to hear you, Chum. How's things?
Give me a month and I'll be as good as new. I told you all I'd be fine, didn't I?
Come on, Mitch. You weren't nearly that confident after Mikoshi. None of us were. He was in bed for weeks, a vegetable. It would have been the end of him if not for his synapses. Toughened, made almost fry-proof in panzers back in the war.
Did save every one of our asses, though.
Pity Saul's not with us. Or Teddy. Or Bobby. Or Scorpion. They would have kicked your ass out of whack after that move with the panzer. Then hugged you until you puked.
I know, Pan Am, I know.
Gave us all a chance at a new start. Let's not fuck it up.
I'm glad you're with us, V. See you soon.
Yeah, for like 6 more months at best, but
I can smell the ozone, even through the air conditioning.
It's that storm. Getting close.
hopefully we're fast enough, right? I can't see anything yet, but that will probably change pretty soon. And we just sort of waving around like a snake.
We've arrived.
It's high time.
Going off-road. Oh, yeah. That tank.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we?
Hey, how are things? Is everything arranged?
Everything's almost set.
So you found it? Where we thought it would be?
All plans laid and in place?
They are indeed. But someone is supposedly waiting for you. Come see us later. We'll talk about the who, what, and how.
Okay. Let's see. Find out who's waiting for you at the camp and discuss the plan with Mitch and Panam.
Rain Dance Club in Chicago. Ages ago.
Yeah, I'll just take a couple things.
You get the ready-mades. Just jack the dopamine wear on the Johnson Janes. Like when they put the new laws through.
Wonder if I'll miss it. Jude, you made it.
I doubted you would come.
Yeah, Carol gave me a ride. Never would have found this place otherwise.
Why? Thought I'd stay in Night City.
You don't seem like one who'd care to make a fresh start. Ever.
Get to know me better? Could change your mind. Damn, I'm glad you're here. So fucking glad you didn't change your mind.
Think I made up my mind before you did.
It's just,
You clearly got things you need to hash out. Leave you girls to it.
Yep.
everything all right?
Just here. Now. I think I realized I never felt right in Night City. I used to think there'd come a day when I'd finally call it home. Thought, any moment now I'll feel safe. even comfy.
I mean, it's a beautiful view, but aren't we supposed to talk? Yes, just way closer.
You'll find your place, where you really belong now.
Only say that because you've already found it.
I say it because I know you will too.
So why the hell do I feel like I'm running away?
You're not running. You're getting a new beginning. It's a whole nother stage of life.
Interesting to hear you say that. You know, I used to mark time in stages, one juncture to the next. There was the mega building, hole in the wall phase, and then the group home phase, the Mox phase. Every time, I thought I found a home. And every damn time, I came away disappointed.
Life in Night City in a nutshell, I'd say. I know that now. Didn't have any doubts about leaving, you know? I gotta go. And find something new, more lasting. For yourself, for us. You'll see. We'll have a home. We'll be home soon. It's a vision I like. A lot. Me too. We're gonna be alright. If I can be sure of anything now, it's that.
Feel better already.
Heading out soon. Gotta get ahead of that storm. And stay on Pan Am's good side.
Yeah. Carol said a thing or two, warned me.
Don't worry. You'll like her.
So, we going?
Yep.
Got one last thing to take care of. It'll only take a sec.
Okay. I'll be waiting right here.
Okay, so that's done. Now talk to that bunch.
Need any help preparing?
No, it's all packed and ready to go. We were waiting for you. That's all.
Alright. So the plan. One more time.
We won't take any official crossing. I think you know that, right? So there's this old smuggling tunnel. Forgotten. We'll aim to use that. It's near the wall.
Wait, we talking about one of those famous Aldecaldo tunnels?
Mm-hmm. One of the oldest ones, this one too. They dug through right after the First War.
Aldecaldo stopped using it years ago. We got tipped off that Night Corp had found it and started monitoring the area.
You scan it? Sure the tunnel's even open? Hasn't caved in anywhere?
It's open along its entire course. And all it needs is to stay open for us this last time. Then it can collapse. We won't be needing it anymore.
Look, tunnel's cool and all, but we gotta get there first. And what about security up and down the border? Whole area's brimming with tech. Drones on perpetual patrol, heavier stuff too, maybe.
Don't worry. We know what's there and what to do about it. And Carol and Cassidy will keep the corpos off our tail.
And nobody's likely to spot us.
Sooner or later, the border guards will realize something's not right.
But by the time they get around to it, we'll be far, far away. Plus, that storm's a true stroke of luck. It should cover our tracks.
We'll need more than a storm to keep the corpos off our tail.
Got bigger concerns than us. And even if they don't, just let them try and catch us. They'll regret it. Great. And once we've crossed, what then?
We'll make for our meeting point, join the rest of our people there, then we'll move on towards Tucson.
And once there, we call the shots, right?
We know the roads like the back of our hand. And down in Arizona, we have some old favors to call in.
So even if I wanted to, I got nothing to worry about.
Starting today, it's not all on your back. You're no longer alone, V. You'll get used to it. It's nice.
Thanks.
Well, time to move, before that storm finds us.
Yeah. And before I actually have one level, I probably can do this and can do this, but I have different things, not a lot of things, and it doesn't make a lot of difference or sense now, but I suppose I could do something. 10 is not gonna change anything. Yeah, whatever. Let's get it up to 10. And okay, that sounds like something good. Okay, this and that. And we're done. And now can save somewhere. Sure. Okay, good old basilisk.
We're ready. After you, Pan Am.
Are we all set?
Mm-hmm.
So jack in. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it.
This is your big new beginning. So you have to start it like a real nomad. Behind the proverbial wheel. Mostly go
Okay.
straight. Go around the bigger holes and don't lose the rest. Got it? I will deal with the nitro. The mix will go straight to the cylinders. If I don't sync it just right manually, it could blow us to bits.
I think that's best avoided.
Oh, now I can see
Glad we're
that
doing this.
line
Meaning, leaving?
Mm-hmm.
of Sandstorm.
Said goodbye to the girls at Lizzie's today. Almost all were sure I'd flake. Back out. Even started a pool, you know? About me limping back home, tail between my legs. Like many of them. More times than they'd care to admit.
Got a feeling majority's gonna be out some eddies.
I ever tell you I planned this with Evelyn? A flight out of Night City to Bliss. Dreamed about what we'd do when we finally got the chance.
I'm sorry, Judy.
Don't let it bother you. I won't. Mentioned it because feels like I should let that dream go too.
Nice music to end it all. I just not hit, or at least try to not hit, any big rocks and other not great things. Because we need to go there, and the sandstorm is exactly there. So we're living and riding on the edge, just as per usual.
You ready?
Been ready always.
Then hit it. Home stretch. Full speed ahead.
Okay, sure, I'll try. Can't really see anything, but I'm just following the marker. That exclamation
Stay close to
sign.
drones.
Maybe in the sandstorm we'll have a chance.
Carol, Cassidy, get moving.
I'm heading west and activating the jammers.
They've marked me. I'm turning east to get them off your tail. Good luck, kids.
See you on the other side.
Hopefully. Yeah, okay. Try not to hit the wall of this sort of ridge or something. Oh shit. Still hit a rock. And another one. That slows me down quite a bit, but we're not that
Nitro is
damaged.
ready. Say goodbye to Night City. It's your last chance.
Got nothing left to say.
Okay. Another waypoint.
Start her up. Wheel is yours.
Let's ride.
Okay, how do we start it up? Ooh,
Exactly what you want.
that's all.
A new beginning.
Don't slow down, Pan Am. Not yet.
Okay, pushing through. Not falling apart. At least for a while. And transition. And we're out. with no sandstorm. I bet it feels nice.
Well?
It's perfect. All great, Panam. We're going home.
Now, is that it, or we're gonna... Oh yeah, another sequence maybe, like end credits.
Hey, V. How's life out there in the desert? Getting some sun? Some fresh air in those lungs? Don't forget to get yourself a checkup every once in a while. Any dust or dirt gets into that insulation, you're done. Of course, decent ripper is harder to find out there than a 4-star hotel. So actually, how about you just stop by when you're back in the city, huh? Think I could swing a little discount for an old regular like you. Till next time, V.
Thanks, Rick. And thanks, CDPR.
V, is it true what they say? You rolling around in the dirt with the Aldecaldos? Have you lost your mind, mija? Didn't you get in enough trouble already, eh? Night City was too boring for you. Estás loca, eh? Crazy, completely crazy. Just watch out for yourself, okay? Don't do anything stupid, because I'm not going to a second funeral. Wait. If you want to see some old faces, don't forget to stop by Mama Wells, okay? Just give me a call before, and I'll make my special chilaquiles just for you. Cuídate, V.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Hey, V. I know what you're thinking. Why is my crazy output leaving a message on the machine while I'm making breakfast? Well, you know me. I get mushy when it comes to sharing feelings. So, what the hell? I figured I'd just tell you here. V, I just wanted you to know that I'm happy for the first time in my life. And I wanted to speak of the devil. See you soon.
V, hey. Christ, that run we did. My heart's still pounding. A pack of nomads versus Arasaka. Oh, I mean, The odds were totally stacked against us. I didn't know if we'd get out alive. But hey, we made it. And you know why? Because you were the one leading the charge, V. The craziest, baddest merc from Pacifica to the Appalachians. I don't know what you're up to right now, what your plans are. But just remember, we'd walk through hell and back with you anytime, sister. Until next time, eh? Take care.
I'll certainly try.
Gotta hand it to you, V. I'm impressed. When you told me you were gonna go after Hellman, I was sure you'd come back as a garbage bag full of smithereens. But you did it. I'm not usually wrong about people and what they're capable of. I'm curious to see what else you've got in ya. If you're looking for your next job, you know where to find me.
V, hey. So, here's the thing. Couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
And you're not wrong. Definitely not wrong.
Before samurai committed to seppuku, they wrote Jisei, a death poem. It contained their final thoughts about life, about death. I have read many of them of late. Some are truly works of beauty. Yet, I am not a samurai, so I bid you farewell with simple words. Rot in hell, Kusama.
After you.
Hey, V. Jefferson Peralta's here. You know, mayor of Night City. I'm calling about our recent program to tackle homelessness. What do you say about being the head of my security detail, huh? As you know, the number of people I can trust are few and far between. Next week, we're going to be raising the city's taxes. So, things might get a little hairy. Come by. We'll hammer out a good deal for you. I'm no any pincher when it comes to safety. All right. Well, we'll be in touch, V.
I think I'll pass on that offer. A very generous one.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. You know what I drew? The chariot, the lovers, and the sun. Looks like you've got a good life ahead of you out in the Badlands. Good luck, V. Be free.
Thanks. Not a long life, but pretty good, finally. Motion capture actors, Keanu Reeves. That was a good run. Took me almost a year, but you know, still was a pretty good run. Maybe I could have done it faster, but I think I went through it at my own pace and quite enjoyed it, especially doing all these side missions, little contracts in between of streams, sometimes pausing for other stuff. And that was a pretty good call. And yeah, thanks Becky for staying with me for like majority of all the streams, like maybe 99% or 98% out of those. I really appreciate it, especially since my kind of things is more, my kind of streams is more a way of recording like content for YouTube stuff. So maybe it's not done in exactly super optimized way. And that's also why I don't really have any viewers on Twitch. I don't think I will be, especially not doing like one stream per week and I just can handle doing more streams per week. That's just something I can do with commentary. I already spent all my Saturdays and Sundays either recording or editing or rendering or uploading something. What was the last time I just went out to the city for a walk on my day off? If you're not counting vacations, that was pretty long time ago. But I enjoyed it, yes. I think Cyberpunk 2077 is pretty good. It has its technical problems, like management of CD Projekt wasn't the best. I don't know if they will learn from their mistakes, hopefully. But Cyberpunk turned to be pretty good, and hopefully there's more to go. And we're off to a brighter future. At least when it comes to video games. Independent ones. So yeah, I can highly recommend, at least on PC. I don't know if it's stable enough on consoles at this point, and by this point, like next gen, like PS5/Series X, Xbox Series X version is not even out, so But I played the GOG version on PC and it was nice on like medium-high settings. I don't have the greatest hardware, but it was certainly playable. I don't know what the game is next. That's a good question. I think I'll just be recording Pico 8 little games that I was doing for a while, because they actually get views from people, and that means there is not only me that's caring about doing it, so it's kinda a little bit more rewarding. Maybe I eventually switch to something else. I don't know if I'll be streaming. I'll probably be streaming, but just like different small things. Maybe I'll be back playing Elder Scrolls Online MMORPG, which has some nice stories, and I was playing it just on my own time. Maybe now I'll be playing it online on streams, just not for editing it. Just little adventures. Oh, Starfield. That's right. It's Xbox exclusive, but I think it should be on PCs as well. Right, because PC is not really a competitor to Microsoft. Because Microsoft already has majority of like PC as a gaming platform, or at least operation system platform. So yeah, almost forgot about that. I wasn't really keeping on track with Starfield at all. I've seen little bits of information, but nothing like major. Maybe that's a good thing, because no spoilers, right? I don't even know properly what it is. Yeah, new Stalker is coming up, right? And I have I think maybe I have, or at least they should be expensive to buy, original Stalkers, which is kinda pretty epic series. Pretty buggy. Like if you think Cyberpunk is buggy, that was even worse. And just like Cyberpunk, even worse than Cyberpunk, it was like 7 years of development or something. That was like a running joke in the Russian-speaking community. But these days we have unofficial patches, so maybe it will be good enough with some like third-party kit of mods to fix it up. So like you wouldn't stuck on a quest, not progressing. I played some Stalker games, like the first one, but I think I dropped it because I was kind of playing it close to release date and it was really buggy, so at some point I just stuck on the quest. I couldn't progress it, I didn't have a good save, and yeah, I'm not replaying all of that. And also, Stalker is pretty close to Cyberpunk when it comes to failed promises, because they also promised a whole bunch of features which were then cut or downscaled. And it still brought up a nice atmosphere, like this desolation and world after some terrible catastrophe. But it could have been much better. Yeah, I think I kinda out of things I want to talk about, so we probably just skip the end of the rest of these credits. I see Russian cast. My opinion on games is that I prefer games to play games in original like state, and most of the time, like 90% of the time, games done specifically for English first and then they translate it to other languages, and a lot of the time they translate it to other languages in a cheaper way than to original one. So often, not every time, but often in my opinion, it's just worse experience. That's why I prefer play games I care about if I haven't played them before. Like the first time I want to play it in English. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching. Share my videos on YouTube. And goodbye. Oh, we can fast forward it. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Thank you for playing. Congrats, you've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Let's check out these rewards before we properly done it. We're good. What rewards? What are you talking about? Interesting. And here are my rewards. Let's see, amnesty. Okay, that should be redone and upgraded, of course. And then gorilla arms. And Aldecaldo's Raleigh Bolero jacket, that's nice thing. Maybe not super useful, but that's a good present from them. Access token. To a room on the Ibnaik. And a Tripper Dogs, what's that? Billytech Berserk Mark 5 Cyberware. Okay, thanks. Suppose it's nice. Right, that's Night City. Always something happens here, right? This city lives 24/7. 365. Yeah. Share my stuff on YouTube, I would appreciate it, especially Cyberpunk videos, which no one cares about.
Hey! Seen the opening numbers? Stevenson's a hit.
Congrats, I guess.
You were great. Forget all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
Thanks! And thanks for watching. That's a good point to end.